Hey guys, welcome back to my page. So I'm doing this video because it needs to be done. This is by demand. By demand, as per my experience, and not just my experience and my observation, by other women who've also said the same thing, have experienced similar situations. Like, this is not a new occurrence. This is like a common problem in the dating scene, y'all. And I'm gonna get into it. I want you guys to comment below, women, if you've experienced this, where men send you pictures of their freaking penis. That's what this video is going to be about. Not only that, but I'm gonna go really deep into this topic because I feel like we've kind of danced around the topic, but nobody really has addressed this issue of men sending out pictures of their freaking penis to women that they have never met before. It's just like blind pictures. You never met this woman, you send out pictures of your freaking penis. Y'all. Okay, as you guys know, I'm kind of like new to the dating scene. We're kind of been on the dating scene for like a few months now. And it's interesting. It's kind of fun. It's exciting. You get to meet all kinds of people, right? But this is one thing that I've noticed, you guys. And this thing is like, I feel like it's annoying me. I'm going to give you guys some time to sign on while I eat my candy. Because I got some shit I got to say about this, y'all. And I think the reason why I'm creating this video because it's getting to the point where it's becoming a problem. So please share this video. You guys are watching. Share this video right now. And by the way, if you're under the age of 18, please exit. Because you're too young to be watching this video. I'm going to talk about some explicit stuff in here in this video. And I know that people under 18 should not be hearing this. But please share this video with all your friends. Especially men, single men. Because it's like, I feel like this issue here is not even specific to black men or white men or certain color race, Latino men. This applies to all men. I've seen this happen where you have men, all ages too, not just young men in their 20s and their 30s, but you got men in their freaking late 30s, 40s that be sending out pictures of their freaking penis to women they never met. Like I say, me being on a dating scene, I'm a single woman. This is what I have to go through, y'all. I check my inbox to a dick pic, and I'm like, for what? Why? I know some men might be watching this right now. Y'all are guilty of sending dick pictures to women. And I'm on here to say it shit need to stop. Stop it. Now, of course, I cannot speak for every woman, like I said, but from my own personal experience and from what I've observed from other women who share their grievances on social media about how they get these messages, these inbox messages from men who just take it upon themselves to send a picture of their dick. Just blindly. Don't even know the person. No conversation or nothing. Just send a picture of their penis. And I'm wondering, what can make a man do that? What is it? I mean, apparently these men are sex craved, right? They are craving sex. You know, they're very sexually reactive. They're very obviously craving sex. You know, they're thirsty for sex. They want some fucking pussy, right? There's no surprise of that. But it has to be something deeper than that, just wanting sex, right? Because I feel like, and I'm going to talk about that too in this video, about ways that men, it's ways you can get the pussy, men, without sending out pictures of your dick. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to show yourself and be explicit and exploit yourself to get sex, to get a woman's attention. So apparently, I guess these men, you guys want attention, apparently, right? But sending out pictures of your dick ain't doing it. That's not cutting it. Sending out pictures of a wrinkly ass dick. First of all, I'm about to go into this, y'all. I gotta go into it, and I gotta be very blunt with y'all because that's the only way I feel that I can deliver this message about this topic. Like, I've gotten pictures of all kinds of dicks. So many, a variety of dicks, so to the point where I figure, you know what? I might create a website just for dicks. Just for these men who send these pictures of their penises to me. I might create a special website for you guys and help you out, since you guys just feel like that's just the best way for you to get a woman. I can help you out a little bit and create a website and post your dick pictures on this website with a little blurb about what you want in a woman, right? Or whatever it is that you send it to me. I might just make a website about that. I think that would be a great idea. Or perhaps maybe put it into a book and sell it. It is sad, right? Like, to me, it makes no sense. And to me, it's such a turnoff. That's why I had to create this video, because I'm like, y'all don't understand how big of a turnoff it is to a woman when you send her a picture of your fucking private part. You don't see women sending pictures of their private part out. And if they do, apparently they are dying for attention. You know, like they need attention. So to the point where they feel like, okay, let me expose my private parts, you know, to the world, to some random stranger online. And this is not just on dating websites. Don't get me wrong. This is on social media. This is on Facebook. This is on Instagram. This is on Twitter, where women like myself are being bogged down and being harassed. You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, I feel like this is like, that is such a major turnoff for a man to send a picture to a woman of his penis. Is it any good reason at all for a man to send a pic? To send a dick pic? You know, you can send a picture, but to send a picture of your dick, like, what make you think a woman wants to see your shriveled up ass dick? My thing is this, not even if it was a very, very strong, long penis, right? How a lot of men say, oh, I'm well endowed. Even if it's a well endowed penis, right? And you're fully erect, I don't want to see that shit, especially on the first, like, conversation. You know, we haven't had any kind of conversation, no exchange of information. I don't know who the hell you are. And out of nowhere, boom, I open my message, my inbox, and there's a picture of your penis in my face. What in the hell could be going through men's mind and make them think a woman wants to see a picture of your penis? Like, come on, even if it's the most prettiest penis in the world, no woman wants to see your freaking dick. I know I don't, especially if I don't know who you are. It makes more sense to establish a real connection with the woman, to have a conversation with her. Tell her a little bit about who you are before you just, boom, plump it out there. Because you know what that comes off as? Like, women, comment below. If I'm wrong, if you have women on this post who disagree, feel free to comment below if you're watching this video. But do you know what that comes off as when you send your picture, a dick picture to a woman? It comes off as if you're desperate and you don't have communication skills. You can't have any kind of communication skills. I mean, it's clear that you're desperate, but not only that, a woman perceives that as if you're a pervert. So you wonder why you don't hear from her after you send that picture of your dick, or you get a reply back from her where she's like chopping your head off, cussing you out. You know, it's because she got offended by that. She took offense to that. It's almost as if you are soliciting her for sex, as if she is a hoe, as if she's a prostitute out here slinging her pussy out on the internet. And you like, all right, here go my dick. You know, so what's she supposed to do? Jump up and down and scream up and down and be like, oh, dick. I'm happy now. It just made my day because I see some dick on the screen. It would just pop up on the wrong day and say no go. Yeah, it's like, come on, it's out of nowhere. These dick pics just come out of nowhere. A woman ain't even think about no dick. Maybe she's having a stressful day. She just got home from work. Then she go and check her email. And then boom, you see this freaking picture of an erect penis. It's not, and the sad thing about it, some of these dicks ain't even erect. I'm like, come on, if you're gonna send a dick pic, that shit gotta be a 100%. You gotta be 100% with your pic, man. You can't be sending no picture of no half erect penis, or let alone the penis that ain't even erect. You just weak, just flabbing up and down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no kind of stiffness to the penis. It's little, it's shriveled up, then you got all this hair around your dick. Nobody don't want to see that. The men, they taking pictures in the bathroom with their shirts off, you know, thinking that they're attractive, thinking that, oh, I'm sexy. Let me take a picture in the bathroom and show my body. I don't even want to see your body. I don't want to see no parts of you that are naked, because I don't know you. You're coming off as a pervert. I cannot begin to explain how many pictures I receive from men of their dicks, y'all. I'm like, I'm on a dating scene. I am about to become a doctor. I'm about to launch my career as a clinical psychologist. I feel like I've worked really hard for where I'm at right now. You know, I'm single. I don't have any kids. I'm in my mid-30s. It's like, this is what I got to deal with? A whole bunch of men who are just horny and want to show off their penises and think that just by sending a picture of their dick that I'm just going to be like, oh, dick. Oh, I'm excited. Dick. Like, come on, dude. To be honest, I don't even respond to those messages. I don't, because I feel like in responding, all that's going to do is reinforce that. It's going to make men want to think that I'm interested in them and that I want to engage. So they don't get no response from me. But I'm trying to think from a perspective of a man. And if you're a man who sends dick pics, don't shy away from this post. Please comment and help us understand, what is it? Please help us understand, what is it that's going on in your head that leads you to take a picture of your penis when it's erect? First of all, you have to jack off. You have to masturbate to get to that point where your penis is erect. And then you decide to pull out your camera and take a picture of your penis. There's so many dick pics going around. I'm pretty sure you got a guy that got a lot of women who have a picture of his dick. The same dick. How many women have seen that picture of their dick? And I guess in his mind, maybe he's thinking, okay, it's just about probability. So if I send this picture out to 100 women, there's a chance that at least 1 out of 100 is going to respond and say, nice dick pic. Let me see more, or something. Or what's your phone number? It's like, come on. That cannot be your line of thinking. Please help us understand, man. If you are one of those men who be sending out dick pics and somehow magically think that a woman likes that, help us understand. I mean, let us know your experience. You know, what has been your experience as a man? If you are the man who've been sending out these dang on dick pics, please let us know if you've had some success with that. Because my best guess is that no, you ain't had no success. You trying, it's like they say, you know, what is ignorant? What is insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. So somehow you keep doing the same thing over again, sending these dick pics out every single day. Same dick pic, different day to a different woman, expecting different results somehow. And you're not going to get it. Excuse me, guys, for the background noise. I live in LA, and apparently there's always something going on. I got my windows open. But y'all, I swear, I get so many dick pics. It is so annoying. And then I live right here in Hollywood, so y'all know it's gonna be turned up over here. But I get so many dick pics, y'all. I'm just like, I feel like I had to create this video. Somebody gotta let them know. I mean, women, it's not just myself, because like I said, I log on to social media and I see women posting about the same issues, that they are getting these random dick pics in their inboxes. You know, and I guess that's a man's way of trying to spit game now or something. And to the women who actually like seeing these dick pics and engage with these men, what the hell? What in the hell? The sad ones are married. So you think that these men are married who are sending dick pics? That is sad. I mean, it could be a fetish, right? Where a person actually gets off by the idea. Not even the fact that a woman is responding to the dick pic, but they just get off on the idea that they create in their mind that a woman is actually going to see the picture. So they have this idea in their mind that, okay, I'm going to send this picture. She's going to see it. And they somehow think about what kind of reaction she's going to have. I mean, apparently, you know, she's going to be shocked because, number one, who expects to get a dick pic in their email, in their inbox message? You know, like, these are coming on my Gmail account. I'm getting dick pics from dating sites that I'm on, dick pics. I'm like, What in the hell? Y'all don't go with these dang on dick pics. Some are married. And it's an inferior complex. So you think it's an inferiority complex that leads men to send a picture of their dick? I guess so, maybe so. Because it's funny, I was talking to my therapist about the guy that I was talking to who lived in Hollywood Hills. He's supposed to be a millionaire, right? He invited me to his house, nice house, you know, it's $1 million home. And he always talks about his investments and how much money he got and da 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 da. And she's like, I bet you got a little dick, you know? She's like, you know, I'm curious to know, did you ask him about his dick size? Or you know, because apparently he's trying to compensate for something. You know, you keep talking about all your money and bragging about this, showing off that, you know, these financial things that you have. And it's good that you have financial success, but something in his life has to be lacking. There's some area in his life where he's lacking, that he's talking about this. So I'm thinking perhaps maybe there's some type of inferiority complex where these men are lacking in some area of their life, whether it's their ego, they have bruised egos somehow. So they think that, I don't know, they got a big dick, they can make up for it, I guess, make themselves feel better, you know, because they know, like, women, apparently, you know, men know what women like. So it's no secret that women like a guy that got, you know, a nice sized penis, but come on. Some random, like, this is out of the blue, just random, out of nowhere, a man just sends a pic blindly to a woman. You don't even know this woman. What if it's a man? What if on the surface you think, okay, she's a woman, but you have a lot of transsexuals out here. Even in LA, it's a lot of transsexuals. You got men that really look like gorgeous women. You would never be able to tell they were born a man. And what if, you know, you go out and send your picture and come to find out she's not even born a woman. It was born a man. How would you feel about that? Women are attracted to a man's mind, and when men show their private to a stranger, it's dangerous because they think that's how you get a woman. Yeah, a woman, especially an educated woman, you know, like myself, and it just, majority of women, we like men who can get into our mind. That's why I want to, like, the other half of this video later on, I'm going to talk a little bit about ways that, I mean, if a man is looking for sex, right? He has these urges. There's ways you can get the draws without ever having to be sexual, you know, in the beginning. You don't, like, if anything, I feel like that's what you should do. That's the opposite. You should do the opposite of that. You know, I think intuitively a man thinks that, oh, well, I want sex, so let me just be sexual towards a woman. No, you actually do the opposite. That's the irony to it. That's the irony of picking up a woman. Getting a woman is very easy. You got to figure out what she likes. Yes, women, you know, heterosexual women, we like sex. We like men that got dicks, right? That got big dicks. That's just the obvious. But you got to think outside of the box. Think bigger than that, you know? That's common sense. That's a given. You got to go a little bit beyond that to see what is it that this particular woman likes, you know? What makes her special? What turns her on, you know? I guarantee you it has a lot to do with a lot more to do with other things outside of sex, you know, and you showing your dick to her. That can come later on down the road after she feels comfortable with you. It's like nobody told these men that you don't do that. You don't show a woman your dick. And this is in the context of online. Now, we ain't even talking about face-to-face, the mistakes that men make face-to-face. When they actually get lucky enough to get a woman's phone number and get her interested enough to meet her. You know, that she's actually said, okay, I'm going to meet this guy and spend time with this guy face-to-face. Our society reinforces this behavior by always just explaining women in submissiveness. I guess, yeah, but nowadays women are taking more of a dominant role too. Like the roles have kind of flipped a little bit, you know, and I think society takes responsibility because they exploit women. So you see women half dressed, half naked, and I guess men think, okay, well, that's the kind of party we in right now. You know, this is a society that we live in, but oh no, baby, it don't work that way. Just because you look on social media and you see some women half naked on TV, does not mean the average woman that you come across is going to be open to you sending her pictures of your freaking wrinkled ass dick. I'm sorry. That just don't fly. That's very inappropriate. You don't know where this woman could be at work and she check her inbox and boom, a dick pic pop up. She could be sitting in front of her mom talking to her parents or something, and boom, she checking her inbox and boom, you know what I'm saying? A dick pic. What? I mean, think about her initial reaction. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? She's gonna immediately close it. That is my immediate reaction. Women, please help me with this conversation and comment. You know, if you're watching this, if you receive dick pics, like, what was your initial reaction? It is very disrespectful, Chris. Like, my initial reaction, I immediately close out of it. It's almost like I feel like I'm gonna catch a disease just by looking at it, you know? Because I feel like, in my line of thinking, if a man does not hesitate to send me a picture of his penis, like, he cannot be a self-respecting man. He cannot. And I think I actually responded to one guy who sent me a picture of his penis because I was curious. And I wanted to express myself to him and say, you know, do you send this picture out to other women? I wonder how many other women got this picture of your penis. That does not make me feel special. And then that does not, if anything, it influences my perception of you to look at you as a man who does not value himself. You cannot value yourself by just putting yourself out there. Like, men, leave something up to a woman's imagination. You just exploiting yourself, putting your little dick out there like that. I'm like, poor man. I would think from a man's perspective, like, you would have to feel so let down, so rejected, like so insecure to send out so many dick pics to women and get no kind of response. You get no response in return. That would, me as a woman, or even if I was a man, I would think, I don't know, that would make me not even want to send a picture out of my dick to women, you know, because you're not getting no kind of response. You ain't getting no play. You know, so why the hell you keep sending out these pictures? Stop it. It is so disrespectful. It's annoying. Like, it's wrong on so many different levels. And I don't understand what can make a man do that. Like, you have to be a pervert. That should be a crime. Sending out pictures of your freaking dick. How they have a crime where teenagers can get arrested and in trouble with the law for sexting when they send out text messages that contain sexual messages or images of themselves, or just in any format. You know, teenagers can get in trouble if they're underage for sending out these messages. They call it sexting. In the same vein, that shit should be legal for men to do that. Like, you just sending out pictures of yourself, your dick, to women who are not even interested in your dick. Not even interested in seeing your penis. So, I know I've been scolding y'all men for a while, and I don't want to make this whole video about me just yelling at y'all and scolding y'all. I kind of want to help men. I really do. I want to help men to be able to reach out to a woman in a more appropriate way. You know, to be able to establish a connection with a woman, you know, that it can actually get you somewhere, you know, because apparently what you've been doing ain't getting you nowhere. You know, you're sitting out, you thinking that, in your mind, you thinking, if I send her this picture, and you know that you packing, you know, it's no question that you probably packing, right? But that's just inappropriate. It's the wrong context. It's just wrong. And not only sending out dick pics, but just anything sexual. You know, you'll have men that be like, big black cock. That's the thing. So they like BBC, big black cock. So they may not send a picture, but they're describing their private part, you know? Very descriptive with their words. You know, they'll say things like, I'm packing down there. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's good to know. But to me, it's, you got to be more than just packing to gain my interest. You know, you can't just, oh, have a big dick and that's just it. Like, what is this? You got men that, like, automatically, like, that's the first thing that comes to their mind. They don't know anything else to say. They don't know any other way to interact with the woman other than to be sexual. You know, and I get it. Like, we all have our needs. I understand it. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, you want to be sexually active. Who doesn't? We're sexual beings, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not criticizing and saying, oh, you need to kill your sexuality and not be sexual. No. Anybody know me? No, I'm a very sexual being. But it's a time and place for everything. You get what I'm saying? And you're not going to see me just taking pictures of my boobs or, my private parts and posting it online and just trying to solicit myself to men just to get conversation and just to talk to. I don't have to do that, And men, I'm telling you, you don't have to do that. You don't have to put yourself out. Like, that's your private part. That is your penis is sacred. Just like a woman's vagina is sacred. You get what I'm saying? It's holy. Your penis is holy and sacred. That means that not every woman deserves to see your penis. Only special women deserve to see your penis. And not just see it, but to feel it inside of them. It's sacred. You shouldn't be slinging your dick out. I think, unfortunately, men obviously have been conditioned in a wrong direction to think that the more the more women they have sex with, right? The more women they put their dick into is like the more valuable they are. That's how they gain their worth as a man. And it's actually the opposite, You have to be very selective, especially in the day and age we live in nowadays in 2018. Men, you got to be selective about who you slip your dick into. It's not safe to be sitting around here just finding some regular female and slipping your dick into her, some random female, and slip your dick inside her. You cannot be doing that. You have to be very selective. Very careful about who you decide to do that with, because you're going to be disappointed. And you wonder why you got, men walking around here mad at women, because they upset. Because they end up catching some herpes. She gave them something, or even worse, a woman end up pregnant. And that's not what you wanted. You have men that blame women and say, oh, well, she knew I didn't want kids, And it's like, don't blame the woman because you got her pregnant. You sitting up here slinging your dick around. It's like, no, I feel like as men and women, we can be sexual beings. We can have fun. We can be able to enjoy a sexual connection in an appropriate way. It's like it's ways you can go about it respectfully. But sending out dick pics, we got to stop that, man. Please stop that madness, because that ain't the business. I feel like if it's a mutual thing where a woman, like, you're talking to a woman and she has asked for your picture, then okay. She asked for your picture, I would still even be hesitant if I was a man and send my dick out to, women. So it's like, wait a minute, I got to make sure she deserves to see my dick. That's kind of thinking that I would have if I was a man. You can't just be sending that shit out to any and everybody. Because you don't know what they're going to do with that. It's like, how cannot men be ashamed? I don't know. Maybe they're just take so much pride in their penises. Is that what it is? That you take so much pride in your dick that you want to just show the world? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, like, that ain't the business. Don't be doing that. To me, that's so disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing ever. Because you know what? Like I said, the first thing that goes in my mind is this man must have a disease. He's trying to spread an STD or HIV. Like, he has to have a disease. Because no self-respecting man with dignity would do that. I know that to be true. Men that got self-respect and dignity do not be sending out pictures of their private parts like that. They don't. It's the men with low self-esteem who feel like they can't get a woman, so I guess they just give up at that point. They're at that point, they're just like, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna just put myself out there like that. Fuck it. Whatever comes by, And it's like they fishing, I guess. So they trying to see what they can catch. You ain't gonna catch no good woman like that. I can tell you that right now. You throwing out your dick like that, you ain't gonna catch no good woman. And I feel like it's definitely ways that a man can address a woman, approach a woman, and be respectful with it. And it can lead to sex, Like, if you treat a woman, and I think this is what it is. Because I don't want to keep going on and on about this topic. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up real quick. But I think this is what it is. We got to take it back to how it used to be back in the day. It's as simple as that. Just think old school. How men were back in the day. How they treated women back in the day. They treated women as they were women. As they are. As we are. You get what I'm saying? Respectfully. They courted women. They took them out to dinner, Like, they treated women like women were gold. Like women were prized possessions. So that's the magic I think that men, it's something about a man, I think, that makes him hesitant or afraid to court a woman. Because they look at it like, oh, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to invest my time into something that is not going to give me something back. But let me tell you this, like, it's very simple. It's not complicated at all. If you find a woman, you're attracted to her physically, and then you see that she's has a good head on her shoulders, and even if she has kids, she takes care of her kids, she's working. Trust and believe, if you show respect to that woman, the respect that she deserves, give her the benefit of the doubt. Treat her like you would want someone to treat your sister or your mom. Open doors for her. Just be kind to her. I think we've gotten so far away from that nowadays, men don't even know what the hell that shit look like. They don't even know what it means to be kind and respectful to a woman. They do the opposite, and somehow women respond. Women respond, unfortunately, to men who are very disrespectful and demeaning, calling you a bitch and a hoe, violating your personal boundaries. Somehow women respond positively towards that, and they shouldn't. I know I don't, but somehow, obviously men have been conditioned to think that that's how they should be, So you do have men that are very disrespectful, but I feel like, no, man, that's not the way to be. Take my word. If you are very respectful towards a woman, court her, treat her with respect. Just think old school. Don't think new school, because how it is nowadays, the game is fucked up. You got to go back several decades, how it used to be back in the day. Just think like that. If you need some help, go watch some old school movies. But men took care of women. Men took the lead in relationships. Men knew who they were. They were given permission to be masculine, to be dominant. And being dominant didn't mean being aggressive. It just simply mean that you had the upper hand in their relationship because a woman trusted you enough to just be herself. She can be a woman and be submissive and allow you to do that. It's almost like a dance, you guys. It is a dance, essentially. So that's what I mean by, if you do your part as a man and treating her with respect, automatically, it's something that happens like automatically those legs are going to open up. She's going to open herself. I say legs, I'm speaking symbolically, but automatically she herself, her mind is going to open up to you. Those defenses that she's built up to protect herself from perverts, and no good men and dogs, those defenses are going to come down. You're going to see her begin to just drop her defenses. And before you know it, those defenses are going to disappear. You don't even have to worry about getting across those defenses. She's going to what you do to her, you treating her with kindness and respect and putting her on a pedestal and making her feel like she's somebody, automatically those defenses are going to drop. She ain't even going to realize that, wow, I let my guard down around this man. Like, I realized that I'm beginning to trust this man. Over time, trust and believe. And I think that men, this is no secret, right? I feel like what I'm saying is nothing new. I'm just pretty much reiterating what you guys most likely already know. You shouldn't know this. But it happens that way, you guys. It's a cause and effect relationship. As simple as that. If you come off towards a woman and you just being vulgar, you sitting up here using words like, oh, pussy, you got a fat pussy, I got a big black cock, just jumping to conclusions. It's like you're moving way too fast. It's like you're trying to think about, you always talking about sex. That is going to push a woman away. A woman is going to be like, forget about it. This man is not my type. He only wants sex. He's thirsty. That's how women look at men, as if they're thirsty. And men say, oh, women just playing hard to get. She's playing hard. No, it's not that a woman playing hard to get. She's protecting herself. And it's something, when we're talking about defense mechanisms that we have. That's something that usually happens on a subconscious level, which means that a woman ain't even aware. A lot of times it's not even in a woman's conscious mind that she has this guard up. It's just something that automatically that she's developed, to protect herself. We all have defenses. Men and women have defenses, And I feel like it only makes sense that if a man wants to become intimate with a woman, that means that you're getting closer to her heart. Like she's letting her guard down. She begins to trust you. She begins to invite you into her inner space, her inner circle, a place that she doesn't allow anyone else to be. Right? Both spiritually and physically. It's like you have to be smart about that. Like you have to definitely be smart about that. Sending out pictures of your dick, that ain't gonna get you where you want to be. Because in your mind, you're thinking, I want to be between her legs. Or I want to be, up on her phone. So we can be having deep, conversations and talking. You're never going to get in that position, man. If you're just jumping out like that and throwing yourself out like that. It ain't happening. A woman just going to be like, who is this guy? Who sent him? Like, why is he in my inbox? And why is he sending me these nasty pictures, Chances are his ass got some type of disease, gonorrhea. Probably got 5, 6, 10 kids. Like, that's what a woman is thinking. Because she's thinking that she knows she ain't the first one that you send a picture to. That's what she's thinking. And that you send a picture to a lot of different women. And not only that, but that's just your MO. So if you do that online, she's thinking, imagine what kind of guy this is offline. He sent out pictures of his dick online. Telling what he do offline. Probably walking up, grabbing girls' pussies and walking with his pants sagging and got his dick swinging out in public and shit. Woman, no self-respecting woman want that. It's like, oh, get away from me. No woman don't want that, guys. This video is not to try to put y'all down, but it's just to set the record straight. Like, come on, no woman want that. That is a major turn off. So let's just stop it. We got to find something else for y'all to do other than send out pictures of your dick. I think it is much of a challenge for a man to put together a string of words that is tantalizing, that is stimulating, that evokes a conversation in her, that gets her to open up and to want to talk to you, want to be interested in you. I think that's much more challenging. But I challenge every single man who is single, who's watching this, who has been tempted to send out a dick pic, as a means to open up conversation with a woman. I challenge you to do something different and to actually have a real conversation with a woman. To put together a string of words. It ain't got to be an essay or a 2-page freaking, invitation. It can simply be a couple lines, a paragraph. Nothing too wordy, because even those messages, like I'll get messages that be like 2 or 3 pages long where a man is just really pouring his whole life story out. Like he pouring his heart. And I think that, I don't know, me personally, I don't like that either. I'm like, you're doing way too much, dude. It don't require all of that, especially in the first conversation where you got to sit here and write this long ass speech. Because I think, on that same token, a woman may be thinking, what is it about this man that he felt he got to fluff up himself? You get what I'm saying? Like, you're doing too much, So there is a certain thing called balance, where you got to be somewhere in the middle. You get what I'm saying? And know how to position yourself in a way where you're not too overbearing on a woman. Like you're not being annoying to her, where she's just like, get your disgusting ass away from me, but you don't come off as like you're desperate, and you're not intellectualizing yourself where like you're just saying everything right. You're saying everything that you think she wants to hear, but she knows that it's bullshit. Because you got men that's like that they'll pretty much write this whole long ass speech about what they think a woman wants to hear. And it's just like, I know that's bullshit. Give me the real. A woman wants the real you. She don't want no made up you. Guys, feel free to comment below and share your thoughts. But this is just my perspective on this topic, y'all. And when I say that I'm fed up with looking at these freaking dick pics. Like, I feel like every time I open my inbox and I see a dick pic, I feel violated. That's how I feel. I feel like this man has violated my privacy. He has violated my personal space. You know, he has like invaded my personal space with this obscene picture of himself that I did not ask for. And I asked to see what's between your legs. You know? Like, man, y'all gotta stop that. What is this? What is going on? It's almost as if like the tables have turned where men are becoming like, are taking the role of a man, and you know, men are taking the role of a woman. I don't know. So men feel like they gotta put themselves out there, advertise themselves, like, hey, come get me. Look at my long dick. Come get me. I'm just be like, oh, stop it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here because I think I said enough. But hopefully, I was able to help some men. You know, like, you guys don't have to do that. Your dick is a sacred organ that God has blessed you with. And if, you know, and you're in your late 30s or 40s and it still works and you ain't got to take Viagra or no kind of stimulant medication to get it up, then that's good. Kudos to you. You're a healthy man. Good. But you don't have to show it off to the world. You don't got to let the whole world see that you're still a man who's able to get himself up. You know, you're still a functioning sexual being. That ain't everybody's business. You don't have to send that to 101 women on social media. But maybe you do, because maybe you need to do that to feel like you're a man. That's sad. That's sad. I'm going to come back with a part 2 to this video. But you guys, feel free to continue the discussion below. That's all I got to say for now. Ugh. Get out our inbox with those stinky ass pictures. Bye, guys.